guys, I'm Layla. Welcome to Raid Lore Stories. Today's lore story is going to be for Arwydd Quivergrass. She is a newer epic that was added into the game. She's part of the fusion as well too. We had a community champ called, I think it was Vault Keeper Wixwell, and so she ends up being one of the fusion champs. And she also happens to be an epic in the Sylvan Watchers. So let's check out her lore story and see how she fits in. There is a legend common to those who live near the seas of grass and the steppes of Yakai. Whenever one must wander through overgrowth, unable to see the ground amid the shifting, wavy strands, one must beware. Movements in the tall grass must be judged carefully, for they may be made by the harmless skirring of prey or the stalking creep of dangerous predators. And if one spots amid the moving grass a glimpse of an impish face with lips curled into a devious expectant smile, the doom is upon them, for they are the target of Arwydd Quivergrass, fey warrior of the wild and untamed grassland. Arwydd wields a bow grown fully bent from the limbs of an enchanted mahogany tree, perfectly shaped and supple. She uses the battle axe in close quarters, likewise made of enchanted hard wood as strong as iron. She appears and disappears among the quaking stalks, her own body's movements undulating and quavering to match the rippling grasses. When Arwydd wishes to entertain herself, she takes her time to terrify her prey, leaping with unnatural speed and slashing them again and again so they bleed out in bewildering horror. If a quick dispatch is called for, she fires her bow with precision while darting from place to place amid the cover of wavering vegetation, such that a target is struck by multiple arrows from different directions in such swift succession that no defense is possible. Often she lures victims at the edge of the grass to venture deeper in by mimicking voices and sounds. To the frightened villagers at the edges of the grasslands, the reapers and threshers who nervously eye their fields of wheat, millet, and barley, Arwydd Quivergrass is like an unpredictable wild beast, dwelling anywhere and everywhere the grass touches and killing seemingly at random. But this is a carefully maintained illusion, for Arwydd's attacks are not malicious fey trickery. They are dedicated work of an age of a greater cause and even more powerful fey. The Lady of Summergrass is a great player of the Fey court with many powerful vassals, and Arwydd is one of the lady's valued assets, or, to hear certain other Fey lords tell it, a mere rabid attack dog. Those who earn the lady's ire and become Arwydd's victims rarely realize they're being targeted. Perhaps they once did business with a merchant who was himself an unknown asset of a rival Fey lord, or decades prior they had casually kicked an overgrown couple of glass while frustrated. Arwydd would just as soon make sport of mortals across the rolling hills and fields for no cause but her own. In this sense, the fear of villagers and criticisms of rival Fey are valid. Arwydd, left to her own devices, would act as a wild predator and revel solely in the joy of hunting and fighting. It's fortunate then for many that the Lady of Summer Grass enforces her suzerainty and some measure of discipline upon the grinning, cunning predator of a Fey. But the lady's own causes are far from passive, for she is a militant expansionist of Sylvan power. Her agents, some Fey and some Sylvan elves, sow new grass seed in the wake of fires or diebacks of forested land. According to the Lady of Summergrass and Arwydd alike, growth is their birthright. Okay, that actually was not the story I expected for Arwydd Quivergrass. It's like she's some kind of assassin, right? And I do find it interesting how Raid kind of starts talking about some of these other ones that we're not aware of, right? Like Lady of the Summergrass. I'm curious if, that's going to be another hero champ that they're going to add in down the road. Guys, drop me a comment down below what you think for the lore story for Arwydd Quivergrass. And thanks for watching.